What's good, YouTube? MLB Updates 365 here, back with another video. MLB Trade Deadline is approaching, and in this video, we're going to discuss 7 trades that we think should happen based off of rumors and guys who will most likely get dealt at the deadline. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's roll the intro and then get right into the video. So first up on the list, we got Adam Frazier. The Pirates are 19 games under 500. They're going to be sellers. He's the team's biggest trade piece, leading the league in doubles, hitting .322. I think the White Sox are a perfect fit for him. The White Sox currently sit in first place in the American League Central, but they lost their second baseman and leadoff hitter in Nick Madrigal. Adam Frazier can fill both of those needs. He can also play left and right field, and he's under contract for 2 more years. Next up, we got Orioles first baseman Trey Mancini, who missed all of last year after undergoing cancer treatment. He's back this year, and he's playing really well, hitting .268 with 12 bombs, OPS over 800. The Milwaukee Brewers have a huge need at first base with guys like Daniel Vogelbach and Keston Hiura struggling. Mancini is very cheap, only earning $4.75 million this season. He's arbitration eligible next year and not a free agent until after 2023. It might cost the Brewers a good prospect or two, but it's a great addition to the lineup, and for a small payroll team like the Brewers, he's very affordable. Third up on the list, we got Marlins outfielder Starling Marte, who recently came out and said that he wants to spend the rest of his career in Miami, but he will be a very valuable trade piece come July. In 34 games, he's hitting .323 with an OPS of 946. Personally, I think the Houston Astros are a great fit here. They have the best offense in baseball, but the center field production hasn't been good. Marte is good on both sides of the ball, and it'll show the Astros are going all in for possibly the final time with their current core. Moving on, we got our first pitcher on the list, and that is Rockies starting pitcher German Marquez, who's currently in the 3rd year of a 5-year deal worth $43 million with the club. He's not an ace, but he's very good, and he has a lifetime 3.67 ERA outside of Coors Field. The Los Angeles Angels seem like the perfect fit here. The pitching is struggling once again. It's been a trend for years now. Marquez is controllable. Like I said, he's not an ace, but he'll definitely help down the stretch run for the Angels, who are currently 1 game over 500. Sticking with the Colorado Rockies here, Trevor Story is another name to watch out for. He's a free agent after the season, and it's unlikely that the Rockies can re-sign him. The obvious fit here would be the Oakland Athletics. They let Marcus Semien walk in free agency. They acquired Elvis Andrus. He hasn't been good. They had the lowest on base and average at the shortstop position. Story is one of the best shortstops in baseball. He's a true 5-tool player, and an infield of Matt Olson, Trevor Story, and Matt Chapman. That is one of the best infields, if not the best, in all of baseball. Similar to the Colorado Rockies, the Minnesota Twins are also struggling in 2021 and have a lot of trade pieces, including Nelson Cruz, who is having another great year, hitting .300 with 14 bombs at 41 years old. His trade options are limited since he's a DH, but I think the Cleveland Indians, if they are buyers at this year's trade deadline, make a ton of sense. The Indians are currently 8 games over 500. The offense ranks 14th in runs scored. They're a few games back in the wild card. Cruz will provide offense, playoff experience, and he won't cost that much since he is a free agent after 2021. Last but not least, we have arguably the biggest piece available at this year's trade deadline, and that is Washington Nationals starting pitcher Max Scherzer. It's unclear if the Nationals will trade Max Scherzer, as they currently sit at 33-36, 7-3 in their last 10 games, but if they do end up trading him, I think the 2 perfect teams are the St. Louis Cardinals and Tampa Bay Rays. Outside of Scherzer being a native of St. Louis and being drafted by the club, he fills a huge void with Jack Flaherty being out until at least August at the top of the Cardinals rotation. The same situation kind of applies with the Tampa Bay Rays. Their ace, Tyler Glasnow, is now out for 2+ months, and they could use another starter. They have the prospects to get a deal done. We all know they're not going to re-sign him. It's strictly for the end of the season and a possibility of a deep playoff run come October. That's going to wrap it up for the video. Let us know down below if you agree or disagree with our landing spots for these players. Did we miss anyone, and where would they go? Make sure to let us know down below. I'd love to hear what you guys had to say. Make sure to check out the recent videos if you haven't already. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.